Hey.
Hey. Top 5.
My top 5 for
Top 5.
sure. It's one of my, I love the groove of Hey. I love
Top
the feeling
5.
of Hey. I love everything about Hey. It's such a good, magical feeling on that song. Like, I feel like we just tapped into a real deep groove together on that.
Yeah, Rick came.
He loved him. Everybody goes, I hope
Rick
that's
was
you.
really excited. It was another one of these ones where it really had a different feeling to it than any of the other songs had. Rick was like, I like that. It's light and jazzy.
So that was, we called it light and jazzy.
That was the working title, light and jazzy.
Yeah, and he would show up to rehearsal, and we'd get there and jam and stuff, and then he would show up. And I remember him coming in going, I was walking in, because there's 2 rehearsal places. There's one big room where we're in, and there's another room, which is next door, and he was walking out in, and you could hear the music faintly, and he was digging it and going, I hope that's coming out of the Chili Pepper room.
He really didn't know if it was us or not. He said usually he knows what's us
Right,
and what's another band. He was
away.
like, I hope that's them. And
I really like that. It's light and jazzy. It's one of those songs that takes you away, and it takes you to an emotional place that is just powerful and beautiful and real, and not sugar-coated.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, you know, it's not one of those things that gives you any kind of false hope. It just kind of feels real and beautiful and powerful.
When I came up with the bass lines for Hey, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, I just come up with the best bass line I've ever come up with in my entire life. I can't wait to get to rehearsal and play it for those guys. And I was so excited driving there. I was like, oh God, I gotta play this thing with these guys. I was so excited. Like, I came in like trying to become, I got this thing, I like it.
Yeah, just a little thing.
Yeah, a little thing, but I was really excited.
Hey guys, you want to hear this thing? It's not much, but
It's like, you guys might like it. I was so excited about it, and I'm so happy that you guys loved it, because I was really, I always have this fear, God, they might not like it, you know.
Right.
And I was so happy that you guys liked it, and I was playing it, just me and Chad were playing it, and John was like kind of getting his guitar out and not really, he was kind of like nodding his head a little bit, but he wasn't really like going wow or anything. He wasn't saying anything, and then he just picked up his guitar, strapped on, and just started, I think at the White Falcon.
hit some chords.
Put it in the White Falcon and just started wailing
Some chords.
Perfect part for it.
one of my favorite things in that song is the interaction between the drums and the lead guitar, because it had so much space in it. That bass part has so much space. So when you know, Chad came in with the groove that he came in with, it wasn't what Flea was expecting.
I have discovered that, much to my amazement, it is not a song for everyone. I think you have to be somewhat of a seasoned veterano of experience to get on the train of Hey.
You tell me youngsters don't like Hey?
I'm not saying, I'm saying that I've heard a couple of youngsters that didn't dislike Hey, but they didn't really get it.
Wow.
Yeah, I think you have to have been around the block a certain amount of times.
Wow.
I could be wrong.